first down at the 24. Kendricks there to make the tackle. Off to a strong start today. That leads us to second down. Stewart's out there to receive the screen pass. It'll be third down. The Eagles defense now is going to go nickel. This play call is for the fullback. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
The Panthers trying to catch the defense by surprise here on third and long. They go with the run, and sometimes those runs on third and long work, and you can pick up a first down. But that time the defense was ready. They tried it, and it didn't work.
The Panthers have decided now to go for it on fourth down and a short yardage situation. The Panthers need to get to the 34 for a first down. They better hurry to get the snap. Tolbert's taking the handoff. The Panthers now move the chains. The Panthers roll the dice and pick up the first on fourth down.
Yeah, I like that analogy. Roll the dice. Sometimes you got to take a chance and hope it comes up 7. Well, I don't know about the 7, but they pick up the first down.
The Panthers line up, split backfield. Now first and 10. Cox has the sack.
There's a couple ways to get to the quarterback. Run over the tackle or run around him. It doesn't matter as long as you get the sack. Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him Hanson.
What a catch.
That was a nice game on that play that time. Well designed by the offensive coordinator. Yeah, it was a good throw and catch, but that time I'm giving all the credit to the design of the play. That's what made it happen.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. The sack by Fletcher Cox.
This might not be nice to say, but every once in a while it's kind of fun to watch the quarterback get sacked like that. Good job by the defensive end.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. The Panthers snap it at the 26. And here's the throw. Cam Newton throws it down the field. On the Eagles defense, you've got linebacker Kiko Alonso, who was part of that offseason trade for LaShawn McCoy.
That's right. They needed help with the linebacker position, and Alonso can run. He's a good tackler. He's going to fit in well for the Eagles defense.
Third down now. The Panthers are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Screen has his man. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down. The Panthers will take the snap from the 25. And the target, Ted Ginn. The Panthers know that a fourth down conversion like that can be a momentum changer.
Oh, sure it can. It gives everybody confidence. You get to call at least 3 more plays, you hope. And anytime you stay on the field longer in the NFL, the odds go up tremendously that you're going to get a score. Nice risk-reward play that time on the offensive side.
The long drive continues. Let's see how they back up the big play here. Cam Newton takes it from the shotgun. Almost intercepted.
Good job that time by the defensive player. He reads the quarterback, gets in position down near his own end zone, knocks that pass down.
This will be the 11th play of the drive. The Eagles defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Good for only a yard.
Jim, I love these situations. Third and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with the pass, and if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
Third and goal at the 3. A first drive and a first touchdown. Bill, that's a terrific touchdown here late in the first, and they've now taken the lead.
Shoot, touchdowns are terrific no matter what time you get them, though, Jim. But, hey, late in the first, what a way to answer for that offense. That was a really, really sharp drive. When linebackers move around like this, you know what it means? Nothing. Confuses no one.
So from 2 yards out, they get it across and secure 2 extra points. The Eagles are prepared. Huff's got a chance to return this one. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Eagles snap it up at the 26. Gets about 4 yards that time. The long-time productive tight end for the Eagles is Brent Celek.
He's just one of those tight ends that knows how to get deep down the field, can make the catches, and has sneaky speed to get open when he has to.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And Matthews is met after a gain of 13.
Jim, this time it's a halfback screen. Nice job by the quarterback. The halfback, good job after catching it, picked up some good yards.
First down at the 43. And straight ahead, Murray. Coleman's there to make the tackle.
Murray's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
From inside the red zone. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. They'll go ground. And Matthews is brought down. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
Second down coming up. Murray's got it on the handle. And Kuechly in on the tackle.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
look here on defense. 3rd and goal to go from the 2. Allen's all over the ball carrier.
Oh, my gosh, it is the worst thing you can do on the offensive side. This drives coaches crazy. When you get down near the goal line, you run the football and you lose yards. That's just not being tough enough.
The offense still on the field here on 4th down, needing 4 to stay on the field. And the timeout is called, so we're going to take a quick break and return in just a moment. Going for it on 4th down. Touchdown, and this game is tight.
He goes for it, and they get it.
The Eagles for the extra point. And the extra point is good. The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff. Webb's going to run this one out. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The Panthers offense coming back onto the field after a touchdown drive the last time they had it. And they certainly attacked that secondary and got there via the pass.
Well, Jim, let me ask you this. How would you like to be the defensive coordinator right now? Because you're over there, you don't know what's going to happen. No matter what you call, you feel like, hey, the quarterback's hot. He's probably going to beat what we're trying to do.
Could have been intercepted. Coming up, 2nd down. Newton's back in shotgun formation. Newton hooks up with Greg Olsen. Olsen's a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play. Handoff to Jonathan Stewart. Stewart's tackled down at the 43. Two minutes to go in the first half, and 2nd down is coming up. And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the 2nd quarter. And here we have 2nd down. Stewart's taking it on the screen. And making the stop, it's Malcolm Jenkins.
Panthers understand, just give whatever yards you can every time you run a play. That's what they do that time. It's a short completion, but look what position it puts them here in on 3rd down. This is something they can handle.
Newton's completion percentage, 70% on the day. Completion. The Panthers line up. 1st down marker right at the 47-yard line. And now Cam Newton with the deep throw, and they can't connect.
Well, even though they didn't get to completion, I like the fact that they tried to throw the football deep down the field. Keep that defense off balance.
Panthers will risk it here, going for it on 4th down. The Panthers turn the ball over on downs.
Well, defensive tackle so many times in charge of stopping the
it
run,
up.
but not this time. The big fella, good move at the snap of the football, gets in that backfield and gets the sack.
Line of scrimmage, the 36.
Bradford's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. To the ground. And Kuechly in on the tackle.
If you think you can get a play off quickly and not use a timeout, you go with a hurry-up offense. That time, a good job by the coach and the quarterback. Well, even though it's late in the first half, I think it's a good job by the coach.
Oh!
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Yeah! Bishop again. Bishop again.
There's nothing like going in at halftime with the lead. You just feel like all the hard work you put in the week, you put it to good use, and you want to keep that lead going in at halftime.
Inside of the uprights. The Eagles getting set to kick it away. And this is Whitaker running it out. He's brought down. That return's good for about 25. The Panthers offense is back on the field, Phil. Of course, their last drive ended with that very curious decision to go for it on 4th down in their own territory.
Well, I just wonder, what is it with the coach that he just hates the word punt? Because it was an obvious punting situation, and you go for it, so you're going to pay the price for making bad decisions.
Yeah, what were they thinking there?
Well, Jim, we'll never know, and I don't know if I want to know.
2nd down now. Stewart lined up as the single back. Stewart's got it. Screenplay. And he gains maybe 3.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
It's 3rd down coming up. The Panthers need to get to the 27 to pick up a first. And he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense.
Good job by the offense here, Jim. Be in a hurry-up mode. You have no timeouts left. You need to get this play clock stopped.
Got a flag. And he's sacked again.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job. Makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
The Panthers elect to go for it and bypass the punt on 4th down. The Panthers come out with a split backfield. Stewart's got it on the screen. Stewart's tackled down after a gain of 10. And we'll be back to Charlotte after the break for the start of the 3rd quarter. Welcome back, folks. Jim Nantz and Phil Simms here at Bank of America Stadium for the call as the 2nd half is about to get underway. The Panthers now lining up for the onside kick. With this kick, the second half is underway. That kick came right at him, and it looks like the receiving team has recovered. The Eagles really have this offense cranking, Phil. They scored on their last 2 series.
You know what we see now in the NFL, so many different ways to move an offense. Screens, run plays, power plays, trick plays. Right now, everything's working on the offensive side.
And here we go, the first snap of the second half. For about 4. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. They get set quickly, ready for another snap. The Eagles call timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. And now they'll try it over again on second down. Murray's going to take the handoff now. Baldwin's there to take him down.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the first down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
Breaking huddle at the 23-yard line. First and 10. Matthew. And it's Roman Harper who makes the tackle.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense. The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Second down and 2.
No, this shit back.
Starting to pull away.
What a job coming out at halftime and just finding a way to score, put more points on the board, and pull away from your opponent. That is good halftime adjustments.
Murray got the touchdown, got the 2-point conversion. People love to go for 2 in this game, don't they?
Well, they do, and you know what? Now I guess you and I just can't sit here and blast the coach for a bad decision. When you pick up the 2 points, you can't complain about what they're trying to do.
Webb's got it on the return. And the tackle is made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31. The Panthers talked things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. They have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going. Now he's going to change the play, and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Launching it deep. With the contact, the ball comes out.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
The Panthers snap it at the 31. Stewart's the receiver on the screen. Stewart's marked down at the 47. And now they're in their hurry up. First down and 10. Stewart's got it. Screen. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
The Panthers coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up today on first down. The pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's second and short.
Newton's completion percentage 70% on the day. The hit knocks the ball out, incomplete.
Benjamin is one of those guys. If he drops a pass or makes a mistake on the field, he doesn't make excuses. He knows no matter what the circumstances are, if you get your hands on the football as a receiver in the NFL, everybody expects you to make the catch.
And now here's the toss. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
When you're behind in a football game, all you can do on the offensive side is just go out there and thinking about making plays and picking up first downs. Good job by the offense.
Cam Newton takes a look now from under center. The play clock's running down. Levine will not get away. He's taken down for the sack.
Oh, there's nothing worse as a quarterback to have pressure up the middle from an interior defensive tackle. Hard to see down the field, can't make a decision, and that time it leads to a sack.
The Panthers will take the snap from the 45. Going for the deep ball. They go down with simultaneous possession. Let's see who comes away with it. And it's the offense. What a catch by the wideout.
When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
And it's batted down.
It's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
They step up to the 9-yard line. The Eagles lined up in the nickel. Second and goal from the 9. Stewart's ready to run off the screen. Touchdown. That'll close the gap. And with more than a quarter to play, this situation here is suddenly looking a whole lot less dire.
How about that? Just in a few seconds, everything turns around. Now we have a close game, and everything is going to change here late in the third going into the fourth.
Intercepted. A foot race to the end zone. He's at the 50. Now at the 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. And he's across the line, and that's 2 points for this defense.
Yeah, play by the defense. That can turn games around. I like this.
The Panthers getting ready to kick it off. Huff's going to test the coverage this time. Breaks the tackle. The Eagles have extended their halftime lead, and they haven't wasted any time in doing so as they continue to motor up and down the field.
You know, this is what you got to do in this league now. When it's going well on the offensive side, don't slow down, don't get conservative, keep it going, try to score points, and just dominate the other team.
Handoff made, and Kuechly in on the tackle.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
2nd and 3 after that last carry. Bradford's lined up. 2 tight ends set. Matthews on the screen. Finds a little seam. Gains 17.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
Bradford's 4 for 4 with that completion. First down at the 43. Coleman Gallman's in on the tackle. They're going to the hurry. Back to the line now.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
He rips it right out of the wide receiver's hands.
Third and long coming up. We're losing by a couple scores on the defensive side. You must know the offense is not going to take a chance, so be aggressive and maybe get lucky and get a turnover.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. The Eagles will line up. First down markers right at the 47-yard line. Bradford's got it in the gun. And this is dropped.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
The Eagles don't want any part of punting the football. They're going to go for it on 4th down. The Eagles take it from the 43. The Eagles turn the ball over on downs.
The Eagles had a lead here in the second half, but I'll tell you a good way to lose it is to go for it on 4th down like they did that time, and they didn't make it.
The Panthers offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at it. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent, and you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
It's first down as they head to the line. The Eagles defense now is going to go nickel. The final quarter underway now with this snap.
Oh, they
can't bring it in. That'll probably go as a drop.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
2nd and 10. And it's swatted away.
Well, Jim, now it's time. Even though it's 3rd and long, you can't be over there, playing it safe. That has not worked for you. Time to call a play, take a chance, and get that football down the field.
3rd and 10 coming up. The Panthers from the 30. Cotchery with the catch.
I love seeing the post route against defenses that are up there being aggressive, trying to stop the run. You go down the field. How about that? Stick that foot into the ground, make that break at 10 yards, and run right down the middle of the field on that post route. There's no secret here, Jim. You got to get in the end zone as fast as you can so you still have a chance maybe to win this game.
And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
2nd and goal from the 8. And incomplete as Olsen can't hold on.
When you get 3rd and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to we'll find out here in a second.
Stepping up, ready to spring into action at the 8. 3rd and goal from the 8. They're setting up screen. Touchdown and drawing close. And that was a very much needed touchdown with still the better part of the 4th quarter left to play.
Yeah, it's early here in the 4th, but once you've done that, hey, let's put some pressure on your own defense. Go out there and get us a stop and get our offense the football and see if they can go out there and take the lead.
So they'll only get 6 points out of the trip. the Eagles are prepared. Huff's going to start his return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. They bring in the extra tight end. First down at the 24. Sproles looking for space. It's now second down. And Matthews is the receiver on the screen.
Wow.
And that's Tillman in on the stop.
That's awesome. Every time you pick up a first down, what does that do? It shortens the game, also keeps your defense on the sideline, and they get rested up and ready for their turns. But you got a lead here. It's a small one in the second half. Keep getting those first downs.
First down at the 42. Murray's hit and brought down.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
We're late in the game, and the offense is in no hurry. Murray has it out of the eye.
Only 34 yards to the end zone.
If they're going to have any chance at all here late in the fourth, the defense must make a big stop and give the ball back to the offense. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
Rose is able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. Third short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
This next play comes from the 30.
First down at the 30. Sproles is called on once again. That picks up 7.
Nothing like a running back who fights for every extra yard. When you get that extra yard or two, what it does, it just creates better situations for your offense.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Murray lined up in the backfield. The Eagles take it from the 23. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
I give the offense credit here, Jim, because this is a nice job. They knew if they got one first down, it would probably seal the game, and they got it done.
Coming to the line at the 18.
It's a 2 tight end formation. First and 10. And the give to Ryan Matthews.
Jim, no surprise there. You got the lead. It's late in the game. You run the football, make that clock keep ticking. And you go over these situations so many times in practice. You got to manage the clock, know how much time you got left. They've done that well, and just keep running it.
Sam Bradford will be under center. Second down and 5. Murray's tackled down after a gain of 2.
Right call here by the coach in this situation. Keep running the football. Keep that clock moving. You have the lead. Just tell your quarterback to tell everybody on offense this. Hold on to the football and don't have a penalty where you can stop that clock.
Third down on the way. DeMarco Murray gets the handoff and gains about 1.
The game is close. It's in the fourth quarter. You're winning. You're on the offensive side. You find out if you can really run the football in these situations. That time, short gain on the run.
Chip shot here. No doubt about it. Quick 3 on the board.
Again, that was a good job that time by the defense. They were bending. They did not break. And all they did was give up a field goal.
The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff.
Oh, man.
That'll be a touch. Phil desperately looking to put a drive together that can give them a chance here late to win this game.
Always the tough thing to do in a situation like this for the offense is don't try to make a big play. Let it happen. Take a short gain if that's what the defense is giving you, especially on first down. Get this drive started by doing the right thing.
The ball is caught by Kelvin Benjamin. That's his first reception today.
Well, they call this route a lot of things. They call it a go route, a 9 route, or a fly route. And all of them mean the same thing. Run as fast as you can, get behind the defense.
And this one down to the wire. What's that feeling on the sideline right now on the win?
And when games are close, you're down on the sideline, you look up there every once in a while and you go, oh, I hope we can find a way to win this game.
Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports. Jim Nantz saying so long for now.